Hey guys, welcome back to Crank's Fab Shop. I just wanted to give you all a quick update of what's going on in the shop. We're very far behind on videos. I did just post the R34 video, which that sort of skipped a few videos that I've got that just need edited. That was just a quick and easy one to edit real quick. So yeah, but anyway, we still got our 63 Beetle behind us. I need to get back started on that. And I'm moving a lot of stuff around in the shop because we've got our 2-post lift and our pallet racking that's in front of the 2-post lift. I think I'm going to move it here in front of the 4-post lift to give us a little more room in front of the 2-post lift, because we want to be bringing in the Lodestar at some point in time, but that's after you can't see it. Let's move over here. That will be after we finish the R32 GTR build, because that's going on the 2-post. We're dropping engine, trans, all kinds of stuff out of that, and putting RB. Well, I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to tell you what we're putting in that yet. It's not an RB26, I'll tell you that, because it's got a built RB26 in it already, but that's coming out. And we've got an Evo 6 here behind us, as you can see, and we're not doing anything to that. So the reason that's here is Michael came and picked up his Mark IV Super, which is a video that I need to edit. We did a little exhaust work on that. We were going to do some stuff. Didn't work out as planned. Actually, nothing that we planned on doing to that car whenever he brought it, we didn't do any of it, because we will just have to watch that one to see. That might be the next video I edit. But the Evo 6 is here because he drove it to pick up the Mark IV Supra, and he left it here because I'll be driving that back to him whenever he picked up an enclosed trailer. Whenever it's ready to be picked up, he bought it, he hasn't picked it up yet. Whenever it's ready to be picked up, I'm going to drive the 6 over to help him pick up the trailer, and we're going to load in a bunch of R32 parts to bring to the shop, and that way I can just drive it over to get with him, and then he'll bring me back whenever we bring the trailer and the parts. So yeah, we're still trying to get everything out of our fabrication area as far as cars go. As you can see, the 63 is here. I'm moving some stuff. I'm still wiring in our lifts. I've been running the 4-post off of the just the plug in the wall, the receptacle in the wall, for the welder. But then, because of where I've moved my welding table, it's not up against the wall, so I can get all the way around it. I'm having to use my extension cord for the welder. Well, I've been sharing the extension cord for the welder and the lift, and just let me tell you, whenever I'm going up and down with the lift, but then having to go back and forth welding and unplugging this extension cord, switching it back and forth, it's no fun. So we're getting these lifts wired up, and I'm going to do a drop over top of my welder. Well, it's a hot mess. The welder's on the other side of the Beetle there, but it's hot in here, guys. It is extremely hot. Temperature in the shop is over 100, so, and it's very humid, as you can see. It's moist in here, very moist. That's you'd almost say it's, chilly in here, actually. Like I'm just sitting in a bowl of chili. Gross. But anyway, we're moving a lot of stuff around the shop, so I actually think that I'm going to move the 6 out of the way in a little bit, and we're going to get this Volkswagen, the 63 Beetle, behind me. I think we're going to roll it outside. We're going to risk it, and then we're going to try to push it back up and onto the 4-post lift. That way we can try to get some stuff finished on it whenever I have some downtime. And that'll get it out of the fab area. So I need to do that. We've got one fan going in the shop. My other one died. The one that we have going behind me here is it's on its last leg. So I'm thinking about getting a ceiling fan or two to put in here. I've got an AC unit but it's just not big enough for the shop. I need like a 3-ton for the area in here, and I've got a 1.5 ton is it. So I'm sort of thinking about walling off. I want to do a loft and wall it off the fab area, and probably wall off the loft as well. That way I can have AC in the fab area and the loft, keep it nice and cool in there. That way I can maybe do some storage up in the loft, but also maybe throw a couch up there, bring the sim rig over, put it up there. Sim rig, it's a cheap. I've got a wheel and pedals, and that's it, and it's on my desk at the house. If you're watching this and you're somebody that sells sim rigs, you want to hook me up, you don't want to do that, I'm sure. Not yet, anyway. That's, I rambling on. That's dumb. But anyway, yeah, get that AC, um, and then have a vent blowing out into the garage area just to sort of knock it off, knock the heat off a little bit, knock it down. We've been up there pulling wires, and it was like 125 up at the very peak. Was the temperature up there whenever we were up there yesterday pulling wires. So yeah, I just wanted to give a quick shop update. Like I said, we're still moving stuff around, trying to get good and organized. I need to start working on some stuff. I want to start working on a couple projects and ideas that I have for more production work rather than customer work. I've sort of shut down customer work, anything big right now, just because I have the 32 that's about to come in here, and that's going to take up a lot of time. So still maybe I got a couple small projects I need to catch up on customer wise. But yeah, I really like to get this 63 going before that, because I need to get it out of here. If I can get it all back together, it doesn't have to sit in the garage. It's not got perfect paint on it or anything. I've actually sanded through in a couple spots. Trying to find the original paint, hoping they just painted over it. Unfortunately, they did not. I'm not a fan of the red or the maroon color, burgundy, whatever you'd call that. So we're just gonna probably do a faux patina on it, just sort of sand through lightly. I really just want to get it sort of like a matte finish, so just sort of scuff it up, and then maybe some areas that would commonly rub through, maybe rub through that. But anyway, I think that's it. Just a quick update. I got a couple small things I'm working on that I need to do. I've got it's not the water pump on a SS Cobalt engine, but it's sort of like the little piece the heater is. I don't know. We got to do a little modifying on that. I'm not going to film any of that. And I've got I need to get the plasma table up and going so I can cut out some engine mounts for a buddy. And yeah, it's really hot in here, really humid. So probably what I need to do is some welding and firing up the plasma table, get it really good in here. I don't think it's going to make a difference just because it's already so hot. Heck, it may cool it down. It may cool it down. It's so hot in the shop that just the water bubbling from that plasma table, from that water table, just bubbling up, maybe evaporating and cooling down the air. No, that's not going to be how it works. The water's not going to evaporate from the table. I mean, it is, but not like slowly. It's probably going to start boiling out of there, you know what I'm saying? Just because it's so gosh dang hot. Anyway, that's it for this video. Just a short, quick shop update. I don't think there's anything else. I just need to get going on some of my own projects and videoing them. We're going to do a full build series on the 32, so be looking for that. That's going to be it's going to be cool whenever we finish with everything that's going in that car. But anyway, thanks for watching. God bless. We'll see you next time.